On a quiet railway platform where time seemed to stand still, a woman waited. Not for minutes, not for hours, but for years. This is a story of love that refused to fade, even in the darkest silence. His name was Oriv, a soldier, brave and strong, but deeply in love. Her name was Mira, his light in every shadow. The day he left for war, the sky burned orange, as if even the sun didn't want him to go. She held his hand tightly, her eyes filled with tears. He looked at her and said, "I'll come back, no matter what." She whispered, "Promise me." And he smiled softly and said, "I promise." Then he stepped onto the train, leaving behind half his heart. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. At first, letters came, filled with love and hope. She would read them again and again, holding them close to her chest. "I miss you," he wrote. "I'll return soon. Wait for me." Those words became her strength, her reason to smile. But one day, the letters stopped coming. No calls, no messages, no answers. Only silence, heavy and endless. People began to whisper. They said he was gone, that he would never return. But Mira refused to believe it. Her heart held onto his promise, refusing to let go. Every night, at the same time, she went back to the station. The same platform where he had left her, the same place where he promised to return. Trains came and went, people passed by, but she remained there, standing still, waiting. Rain or storm, summer or winter, nothing could stop her. Because sometimes love doesn't need proof, it only needs faith. Years passed. Her hair slowly turned grey, but her hope never faded. People began to notice her, the woman who waited every night. Some pitied her, some admired her. A little child once asked her, "Why do you come here every day?" She smiled gently and replied, "I'm waiting for someone who kept his promise." One cold night, colder than the rest, the platform was covered in fog. The air felt heavier, as if something was about to change. A train arrived slowly, its sound echoing in the silence. From the crowd, a man stepped down. He looked tired, worn, as if he had carried a lifetime of pain. In his hand, he held something carefully. He walked toward Mira, his eyes searching her face. Then he stopped and asked softly, "Are you Mira?" Her heart skipped a beat. She nodded slowly, unable to speak. The stranger reached into his pocket and handed her a folded, worn letter. His voice trembled as he said, "He asked me to give this to you." Her hands shook as she took the letter. For a moment, the world around her disappeared. With trembling fingers, she opened it. "My dearest Mira, if you're reading this, it means I couldn't keep my promise the way I wanted. I fought till my last breath, but in my final moment, all I saw was you. I'm sorry I couldn't come back, but I never left you, not even for a second. Every night, look at the sky. I'll be the light waiting with you. Your Oriv." The letter slipped slightly from her hands as tears filled her eyes. For years, she had waited in silence, holding on to hope. And now, the truth stood before her, quiet and unchangeable. She fell to her knees, clutching the letter close to her heart, her tears falling onto the paper he once held. But then, slowly, she looked up at the sky. Through the darkness, a single star shone brightly. And in that moment, she felt it. He was still there. Not in the way she had hoped, not in the way she had dreamed, but he was there. Watching, waiting, loving her from beyond. For the first time in years, her tears carried something different. Not just pain, but peace. The waiting was over, but the love remained. It had never left. From that night on, she still came to the platform. Not to wait in sorrow, but to remember in light. Because some promises are not meant to be kept in this world, but true love never breaks. It simply finds another way to shine. So if you ever pass by a quiet station late at night, and you see someone standing alone, looking at the sky, know this: they might not be waiting for someone to return.